haven't worked, okay? So just please bear with me. And on that note, let's get the party started. Cue the music, maestro. And can we all please be upstanding for the...
Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help.
Okay. Firstly, I'd like to thank you all for coming and welcome everybody, particularly those who have travelled so far. Stop moving. You're putting me off. Okay, for Australia, I think we've got Switzerland, Ireland, Greece, and I would count myself New Zealand, but I haven't lived there for 20 years. But it sounds good. Okay, but also I would like to acknowledge those who are no longer with us, as in Margaret and Bob and Jason's brother Andrew as well. So, I mean, and also thankfully it's not a ship destination. I mean, it could be worse, right? Okay. Okay. So Jason and I have known each other for as long as I can probably remember. And you know, we actually lived together for 7 years, but during that whole time we never ever had a single, like even a hint of a disagreement. So as you can imagine, are we about to fall out? Let's put this to the test, shall we? Okay. But as you can imagine, you know, when Mark came along, I was a little bit, what's a good word? Perturbed. I think that's a nice way of putting it. Because you know, how dare you take away my best friend? But as time went on, it turned out I wasn't losing a best friend, I was gaining another. That's a nice one.
That was 50.
Okay. Mark and Jason actually complement each other really well. Jason is the inappropriate, funny ass goofball. I actually have friends that have signed up, you know, friended him on Facebook just for his district line skanks posts. They've never met him before in his life. And Marky Mark, super sweet, kind, funny, and a fucking awesome dancer after last night. Who knew? Honestly.
Just the one.
You say that. And also has the patience of a saint. Yeah. Right, what's next? Okay, actually, on that note, where is Ingrid? Oh, there is she. I would like to invite Ingrid up to do a reading. Are you okay to do it? We can help out, don't worry. Go and hold my hand. Come on, if you want to hold my hand.
It's wonderful to see so many of you here. It's amazing how many have come to this wonderful event and witnessed this marriage between the two boys. Okay. This is a poem by Bob Marley. Okay. He's not perfect. You aren't either. And the two of you will never be perfect. But if he can make you laugh at least once, causes you to think twice, and if he admits to being human and making mistakes, hold on to him and give him the most you can. He isn't going to quote poetry. He's not thinking about you every moment, but he will give you a part of him that he knows he could break. Don't hurt him, Don't change him, and don't expect for more than he can give. Don't analyze. Smile when he makes you happy. Yell when he makes you mad. And miss him when he's not there. Love hard when there is love to be had, because perfect guys don't exist, but there's always one guy that is perfect for you. Now, Mark and Jason, you have our blessing and love always. Love each other, take care of each other, and respect each other, always, and all else will follow. May you have many happy years together.
Okay, as we all know, Jason's gone through tough times recently, losing Andrew first and then his mother. But Mark's steadfast support. Oh, I'm making you cry. This is great. No, it's me. Pretend. Mark's steadfast support, unwavering loyalty, has been Jason's rock all the way through. So we're all very thankful for that. Okay, you know what, a good relationship is two people just saying, life's hard, but I want to do it with you. Love isn't always loud. Sometimes it's just choosing each other again and again. Actually, no, I know what's coming next. So, on that note, I would actually like to invite up Joanne, Julie, and Sarah to perform a not tying ceremony, a Gaelic one. Okay, that's what it is. Right. There's a question. Who's taking one? Oh, sorry, me.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Hand fasting, well rooted in ancient Celtic tradition, has now become popular in modern day ceremonies. It is believed that the saying tying of the knot comes from this tradition. Simply put, the cord represents the union of two hearts and two souls, creating a lasting bond. Mark, could you take Jason's
Hello! What? No, I'm at a concert! I'm at a concert! Yep, hang on! You're cracking up, hang on! Yep!
Switch off their
Mark, could you take Jason's right hand in your right hand? Thank you. Jason, could you take your left hand and place it beneath as a symbol of support? And Mark, if you could take your left hand and place it on top as a symbol of protection. Now I'm going to drape. Sorry, thanks. Drape the cord over your hands. This represents your souls, protect them, and your hearts, cherish them.
So we're going to tie 3 knots. The first knot represents Jason's love for Mark. The second knot represents Mark's love for Jason. It's just on your wedding day now. And the third knot represents the love that both of you have for all your family and friends and the people present today. Mark, Jason, may these hands be blessed. May they always be held by one another. May you use these 4 hands to heal, protect, shelter, and guide each other. These are the hands of your best friend, holding your hands on your wedding day, promising to love you and support you through good times and bad as you build upon your future life together.
So we now remove your hands, leaving the knots in place, representing your unbreakable bond. So if you could remove your hands, and the knots stay in place.
What do you think now, buddy?
I think everybody can agree that family and lasting and enduring friendships are the same things. Okay, you cherish the ones who cherish you. I'd cry if my ducks were working. Some equate marriages to a deck of cards. Okay, so you have 2 hearts to start with, and 2 diamonds. Hopefully, it's more to come. Let's hope it's not followed by a club and a spade. On that note, what do you think, Barb? Where is she?
Well, I tell you what I think. I was very fortunate to know the brothers Gibb, and I went to them, obviously, as a personal and close friend, and I said, have you a song that I could sing at this wedding, because it's terribly important. You know, these people are special people, and we have to really pull some stops out here. And I said, it needs to be something with a rousing chorus that everyone here will join in. And they said, we have just the thing. And they said, and funnily, we wrote this years ago for 2 people called Mark and Jason. And I said, well, that's remarkable. Can I use it? They said, with our blessing. So, Mark, when Jason met you, there was peace unknown. He set out to get you with a fine-tooth comb. You were soft inside. There was something going on. Yeah, anytime you like. He does something to you that you can't explain. Hold him closer and you feel no pain. Every beat of his heart, you got something going on. Tender love is kind, it requires a dedication. All this love you feel needs no conversation. You ride it together, feeling love for one another, Islands in the stream, that is what you are. No one in between, how can we be wrong? Sail away with him to another place, and you rely on each other, from one lover to another, You can't live without him if the love is gone. Everything is nothing when you got no one, and you just walk in the night, slowly losing sight of the real thing. But that won't happen to you, and we got no doubt. Too deep in love and there is no way out, and the message is clear. This could be the year of the real thing, and it is. No more will you cry. You will leave each other never. You start and end in love as one together. You ride it together, making love with one another, Islands in the stream, that is what you are. No one in between. How can we be wrong? Sail away with him to another world, and you rely on each other, one lover to another, repeat chorus. Island in the stream, that is what you are. No one in between. How can you be wrong? Sail away with him to another place, and you rely on each other, from one lover to another, to the ending now. Sail away, sail away, sail away, sail away. Sail away. We haven't finished that. Sail away, sail away, sail away, sail away.
God, there weren't two microphones, I would have been chiming in. Okay, so, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I'm thirsty. So all we need now is the formalities. Okay, where are you being good for that? Where are the rings? Okay, cool. No, not yet. Not yet. Sorry. All right. This is the only bit I think I actually have to read properly. Okay, so we're all gathered here today to witness and celebrate the union of two of the most wonderful people on earth. Okay, so now bring up the rings. I could have done it before, it'd be fine. Okay. Right. You swapped them out, haven't you? No. There's no diamonds in these ones.
God bless them.
Okay, alright.
Oh, can you wash them, please?
I'm just going to hold them here because I'm not sure which one's which. So, okay, Jason, you're up first. So if you take Mark's ring. I did giggle when I wrote that. Okay, stand and face me, please. All right. Okay, me. Okay. All right, Jason. Do you promise to love, support, cherish, and not be a cunt?
Impossible!
Okay, say yes. All right, and then the finger, please. Okay, Mark, can you take the ring, please?
Thank you.
All right. Okay, Mark. Do you promise to love, support, cherish, or just put up with Jason? Okay, ring on the finger, please. All right. I now have the absolute privilege of pronouncing you husband and husband.
I need a gun back.
You do it. Brilliant.
I wish I'd never asked that.
Am I singing now? Can you tell me that?
I do love a warm hand upon my entrance. So, there's a few thank yous that we need to have, or need to say. First of all, I think we really need to thank Shelley. Who was absolutely shitting herself yesterday, and you would never have known that there was any nerve sessions. Absolutely brilliant. Next, we have to thank the lovely Barb Younger. Also, really like to thank Ingrid. Then we've got the Northern girls. Our Julie and our Joanne. I've never even heard of this kind of people that's highly true. We also like to thank Chantel for walking my husband. Johnny for walking his husband. So I'm now going to cut a long story, medium length. I'm not wanting to sound like the late and not great at all Margaret Thatcher, because this queen ain't for turning. On behalf of my husband and I, we'd like to thank you for all of you. Not so nosy fuckers that haven't rummaged through your table, gift, favours, whatever the fuck they call them these days, and all of you that have, please save it until later. There's some grog in there for you to sweep, some mints to suck, and some Joe Malone to help you smell even more desirable than you did when you first arrived. When composing a list for guests for our wedding, here in beautiful France, we simply asked ourselves one question. Who would you like to be stuck in a lift with? And the answer was, guess what?
None of you.
None of you made it. And the answer was, just look around this room at everyone in it. Because you're all here. Yes, each and every one of you are welcome in our lift anytime. Because to put it in simple terms, we love you all because we know that you love us too. In the words of the late and indeed very great Mae West, marriage is a great institution, but I'm not ready for an institution. Or so I believed. I also believed that's right, or so I thought until now. And to think that this would have been illegal not so long ago, which is weird. The law in the United Kingdom was passed on the 17th of July 2013, and the first same-sex wedding happened on the 29th of March 2014, which was a day before my 42nd birthday. Imagine that something with such a high percentage of failure was illegal to a sizable amount of the population. That's fucking weird, isn't it? Now, I won't bore you any longer, but we'd like to thank you all for coming. Thank fuck for a moment in history that we were allowed to now legally say, I do, or should that be please? So, my last words are, I really want to say this one last thing, and that is that I hope you all enjoy the rest of these celebrations that my husband and I, again, this queen ain't for turning, have planned for you. So please, let's just get the party started.
Well, I'm certainly not going to be as eloquent as that. Yes, I don't actually even have a piece of paper to read, or do not even know what to say. But what I will say is, this is probably the... Right, this is probably the most exciting day of my life. I think it is the most incredible thing when you actually see every person sitting in this room who we class as friends, and I think only one person out of all of the people we invited wasn't able to make it. So I truly say, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. My main big one is to Douglas and Moira. Douglas and I were at school when I was 12 years old. That's when we first met. And he has been my best friend since then. We then met Moira. We then met Moira through a friend of ours, and that was when we were 16. And they got married, and I think it's coming to 35 years, is that right? 30 years they'll be. So I have known them for a bloody long time. And they've given me the absolute pleasure that they've come here for 5 days just to be able to make this day. So that was truly which blows me away. Thank you so much that you've made this long distance travel just for this day. It means a lot to us. Our Greek friends, dear we will try and emulate the wedding that we went to. But I am sorry, I don't have 75 different country dances. And I have no plates. I have no plates and no napkins. But thank you very much. We are most honoured. And to all of you, whether you're all from Switzerland, you're from Spain, you're from England, Australia, Ireland.
It's like the Eurovision Song Contest.
Oh, we have someone from Rochester. Please don't talk to me. You probably won't understand them anyway. Oh, no, sorry, that's the Northerners. From my husband and I, thank you. We love you. You are the best. Oh, and by the way, Mum and Dad, thank you. we've been given this gift. And I'm actually really nervous. Because my parents are here, and if it's true, I don't know what's in here, and I have no idea what it is. But I've been told we have to open it in front of all of you. So I'm going to look at it first, just in case it's a picture of my penis.
All
Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. So take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling